Okay, I'm back. So, seems like every Halloween that I wear that wig, I always meet some boy. And last year he was a lumberjack and he was pretty darn cute. He was pretty cute, but we didn't exchange numbers. We just had a good time, made out a little bit. Anyway. So last night, it was about halfway through the evening. The band was taking a break. We were out by the door to get some fresh air. And I see this guy walk in, and I'll tell you right now, ladies, I am a sucker for a man who owns his own tux. Because that shows me he is a lot more cultured. And he goes to events and things like symphony and plays and openings and such that he would need a tux of his own. And I enjoy that. So I travel a lot. We haven't really ever gone into any of that, but been to about 24 countries, about 500 and something cities. I travel a lot. I really enjoy it. And so I could tell by his shoes that he was European because at least men in Seattle, they don't dress really that well. They're in their schleppy jeans and t-shirt crap a lot of times. And so when you see a really well-dressed man in a tux that you can tell that's his tux, it's not rented, that's not a buddy's, that's his. I'm like, oh, who's that? But he comes in and there's a little short girl next to him and a little short guy next to her. And so I assumed they were together. So I didn't really pay much attention more than going, oh, love a good, well-dressed man. So we ended up back into the bar dance area, and he and his friends were kind of near me and my friends, and we were dancing, and the girl that I thought he was with, she does not feel well today, I can tell you that right now. She was having a really good time, and she does not feel good today. But she was delightful, this little tiny thing, and she introduces herself. Well, she kind of falls on me, so she introduces herself, and she's from Peru. They're Peruvian, and she's actually married to the little short guy, and the tall guy in the tux is her bestie. And I'm like, oh, I thought he was your husband. He's really cute. And she's like, oh, you think he's cute? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And so, of course, now she and I are best friends, and she's dragging me all over the place into the bathroom to help her fix her wig, and back out to meet her friend. And anyway, so we ended up having a lovely evening, and he's Italian. And I'll tell you right now, Italians are dogs. Soon as he spoke, I was like, oh. I'm like, actually, I thought it was Castilian, and I don't speak Castilian very well. In fact, I know very basic. And Castilian is Spanish. I don't know, maybe you guys already know this. But it's not Mexico Spanish. It's Spain, Portugal, South America. It's a little Italian. Castilian is what they speak in Europe, not Mexico Spanish. It's different. Because I've tried to speak Castilian in Mexico and it didn't work out for me. But, and so I know a little bit, but not much. And I'm like, I think that's Castilian. And he's like, well, actually, yeah. He goes, I have family in Peru, but I'm from Italy. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're a dog. Like, oh, okay. Got it. Well, it's been nice chatting. I'm sure that we will not speak again after this because, well, I'm not looking for anything, and I do date just casually because I just don't have time with 3 jobs, and I just don't have the time or the energy to play the games I just don't have the energy to go through the whole mind game dating, 3 dates, effort. I just don't have the effort or energy in my life right now to deal with anything major. And so and I kept laughing thinking he's going to be so disappointed to find out this is not my hair. Because he kept like petting it, and he'd dip me and he'd grab the back of my hair and he'd flip me down, and I was like, oh God, don't let that wig fall off. I can just see it now, but he's like, come out and have drinks with us afterward, and I'm like, oh, I can't, I'm the driver, I'm taking my girlfriends home, and so it finds out that he's a chef, and I'm like, oh great. Fantastic. Of course you are. Of course you're an Italian chef. Of course you are. And so he's like, but I don't cook for women very often because they just fall in love. And I'm just like, you are just an Italian dog. And I'm sorry, I know what people say about the Frenchmen. They've got nothing on Italy. They're all dogs. They all have like 14 mistresses. They all are just... It's just the way the culture is over there. So immediately when I hear Italian, I'm like, oh, yeah. You're going to be fun for a minute, but not much more. And so he, I put my number in his phone, and I actually gave him my real name and my real phone number. That never happens either. And we went to dinner, and he texted me during dinner and just said thank you. It was lovely meeting me, and he was a polite gentleman. And then he texted me again this morning just saying, good morning, I know you have a long day ahead of you, and I hope it goes well. Okay. And I did break it to him in the evening that that's not my hair. My hair's this long, and it's red, and it's curly. So I think he's going to be a little disappointed, but it's not like he's actually asked me out yet, so we'll see. But yeah, he was pretty fun, and I tell you, every time I wear that wig, doesn't matter what costume I have on, if I have that wig on, I meet a boy. I should wear that more often. But yeah, so Italians are dogs, and so I'm not as interested as I was in the beginning of the evening. But I think I will go find my Castilian Pimsleur tapes and stick them in just in case. So I need a refresher because I only know like very little. It's, where's the hotel? How much is this? Are you over here or are you over there? I know very basic Castilian. So he told me last night that he would be happy to teach me. I bet you would. I bet you would, sport. Anyway, I hope everybody had fun. I can't wait to hear about your parties and your stories and what everybody did. But I just want to say I am sorry that I almost lied to you guys. I was lying to myself. I was really sugarcoating of, well, I only did this. And in no either video did I mention I had broccoli. 2. Granted, I only had like 3 pieces of it because I didn't realize that one of the girls was coming, and I didn't make that much, and she's a vegetarian, so she couldn't have the chicken, so I made her eggs and my broccoli. But still, that's another brand new thing that I ate that I left out of the equation, and you know what? It's lying to myself. And it was kind of sugarcoating and lying to you guys, and I apologize because we're here to be truthful and honest and supportive, and you can't be if I'm fibbing about what I'm doing. So I'm hoping today I had that shrimp cocktail for lunch, and I'm going to do that chicken tonight because I have leftovers. But I'm going to keep myself on a track. And then hopefully we'll see where I am on the scale tomorrow. Hopefully it didn't, some of those days where you overeat and it doesn't show up really bad the next day, but then the next day it like kicks your ass. I'm hoping that doesn't happen because P3 scares me and I just began, so I'm going to have to just kind of slow my roll. Go back to just starting slowly. Tiffany, are you listening to yourself? You want to start slowly so you can stabilize. I really want to be as stable as I can for those first 2 weeks so that when I leave, I can not be lax about it, but I don't have to be as diligent. I don't have to watch every second. I can actually just sit back and enjoy myself and hopefully make better choices. But anyway, okay, you guys, I can't wait to hear about your stuff, so start vlogging. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, and Dawn, we want to see those baby pictures. Send baby pictures. Bye.